Hi guys, so today this is the outfit that I wore. My brown chuggers, slim cut jeans, the biker jacket, this and a gray jean shirt, and of course my rose color sunglasses and my steampunk watch. So that's what I wore. Of course, I carry my pen. These are 33-inch waist pants, but they seem a little loose still. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some 32s soon. So today, I take this off. I don't like wearing glasses when I'm doing videos, but I'm somehow on a watch mode, but I'm not a watch guy, so I'm not buying expensive watches. And I think I'm still overcompensating, even though I'll never, for that one Disney watch that I bought for like $190. I'm still a little upset about that, because I knew I could have got it for like $100 or 110, but that was after the fact, so too late. So this watch, I think I paid $10 for it on Amazon, but it came with the buckle off and I couldn't fix it, so they gave me a refund, and because it was only like $10, so I essentially got it for free. And I took it to the flea market. There's a watch guy there, and he fixed this for me for $5. So essentially I got this watch for $5. Now it's a big watch compared to what I typically wear. See, the steampunk watch is like 42 inches. I believe this is like 46. So let me take my jacket off. Alright, that's much better. So this is the steampunk watch. I think I did a video on that. And by comparison, it's like bigger. But I really like the design of this watch. It's a shame they couldn't make it, none of them come smaller. But I like it. This smudges a lot. Now today I bought this at the flea market. At the thrift store. I think it was like $8. This particular one, and it had a black like silicone type band. And the flea market, I replaced it with I replaced the battery. That was $7, and the band was $15. So about a $30 watch, and that's more than I would like to spend on a watch, unfortunately. But at least the band is pretty good. I could wear it. I could take it off this watch and put it on a different watch, but it's a completely different looking watch. I like thin watches like that. See this punk watch, how thick that is? My hands are ashy. How thick that is? I'm not a big fan of thick watches, but it works. And then I bought this. It's a ganja watch, weed watch, marijuana, Mary Jane, Puff the Magic Dragon, all that. And at first when I saw it, I didn't buy it because it had a ganja symbol on it. I just liked how the glass kind of changes. I like in colors. I like how that looked. It was different. And I believe this was a $20 watch. I had a couple of links taken off, and I had a battery installed. $7 for the battery install, I think $8 for the band to be adjusted. So I believe this is a $20 watch, so I'm gonna say about $40 for this watch. Again, now I didn't mind spending $40 on this watch because to me it's unique. It's, you know, especially that glass. I basically paid for the glass for me. And you know, it's a little bit smaller than the Punk watch, the steampunk watch, but you know, I have small hands, I have a small wrist, so you know, this watch is fine for me. And last I got this, I think it's like $8. It's not for me, I bought it for one of my kids in my care. I just like the idea of the little gems that's right there, how they move around inside the watch. To me that was unique, but it's clearly a good girl watch, so I wouldn't wear it, even though I like that particular thing. $7 to put a battery in, so about under $20 for this watch. And I'm gonna give it to one of the kids in my care because she has been looking for watches, and I think this will look nice on her. So that's my video today, you know, my little haul, I guess, of watches. So overall I probably spent about $60 to $70 on watches, including installing the battery and adjusting the links. You know, about $70 for 1, 2, 3 for 4 watches. You know, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I know some people out there, you know, might say, damn, why are you buying these dirt cheap watches? And I understand that, you know, they're really nice, expensive watches. And if that is your thing, by all means, buy the really nice watches, expensive watches. I'm sure these look cheap in comparison to those watches, but I'm not buying these watches. I'm not gonna wear a $15,000 watch on my hand because it really doesn't serve any purpose to me. I'd rather take that $15,000 and invest it in the stock market and buy these cheap watches. And they do glitter just like the regular, like any $15,000 watch. I've already set them side by side to the $15,000 watch, and I can't really see a difference. Now you guys might be able to see a difference, so I look for unique watches. You know, right now this really isn't a unique watch, but it's kind of like the style that I wear, so I'm gonna wear this type of thing. I like unique watches like this, so I have this. I have to wind it up every time I wear it, but for some reason it keeps the time. Okay, so I'm gonna keep things like this. I'll wear things like this. I'll wear, and I'm sure there's some really expensive, unique looking watches out there. But again, a watch to me doesn't serve a purpose, and I'm not that fashion retarded where I buy a watch that's the price of a house. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. And even if I can afford to do something like that, which I can't afford to buy no watch that expensive yet, but I could afford like a $15,000 to $20,000 watch, but I will not buy that because I'm not financially secure. So buying a watch that expensive is retarded to me at this time. Maybe once I make $3 million in the stock market, my goal is, where I can live comfortably off $1 million, the interest of $1 million, with a 3% annual interest rate, then, you know, the rest of the money is play money. I might buy something like that, but you know, I'd rather buy a car, something I could drive around. A watch on the hand just doesn't make sense to me. And I'm not really trying to impress anybody. You know, I'm doing it for myself, and if I buy something ridiculously expensive, I won't be impressed. I'll actually be, I'm not really ashamed, but I'll be angry at myself. And you know, who ever wants to do that? I just want to be happy, and I'll just wait, you know, buy these cheap watches and enjoy them and put my money into something a little more practical. Well, like, subscribe, and you all have a good day.